Okay, good news. I figured out where those goats were hiding. They weren't on the roof, but they're just over here. Check these out. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well today, wherever you are, whatever you're up to. I've just been hanging out the last couple of weeks, really trying to get some footage, to be honest, of whales, just for you guys. They've had orcas all over the Strait of Georgia lately, but I have not been able to be in the right time, at the right place, to get those shots just for you guys. Lisa and I did go out and get a few shots of the sea lions. So that's something, but not exactly what I wanted to. I'm going to continue to go on the hunt for those whales over the next few weeks for you guys. But the beautiful places aren't the only thing that can be highlighted here on the island. There's also some amazing people and some great YouTube channels that are made by those people. And so that's what I want to do today. I want to spend some time highlighting some great YouTube channels for you by people who live here on Vancouver Island. Okay, so we've made our way now to the old country market in Coombs, where people love to stop and hang out on their way from Victoria or Nanaimo, through to Port Alberni, through to Tofino, the west coast of the island. And one of the cool things about this spot is that there's often goats up on the roof eating the grass that's up there. Now, unfortunately, there's none to show you today, but that's all right. There's plenty to see here. And there's a restaurant at the back that looks like a kind of a cool place to just sit down and tell you about these creators here that I want to highlight today on the island. Okay, so today in this great location, we're going to talk about 5 great YouTubers based here on Vancouver Island. For each one, you should, at the end of this video, check out the links I put below. And if you like them, definitely subscribe. So the first channel I want to highlight today in this top 5 is Island X Film, which my friend Wes Fortin actually is behind. Wes and I have gone on a couple of ventures before that I've documented on the channel, and so he's not an unfamiliar face to you guys. Wes's channel is based on not only the process, but also the art of film photography. He goes all over the island, takes along his favorite camera and uses it to document what he sees, but then also breaks down that particular camera or some portion of the process he's doing with that camera. So it's both instructional and it's review based, which I think is really, really cool. One of the things I really appreciate about Wes is that from the very beginning of his channel, he's been working to overcome his fear of being in front of the camera and talking to you guys. I've gone through that in my past, and so I appreciate that he's going through it right now. It's an incredible channel that you'll want to check out if you love vintage cameras and the whole art and process of photography. That's the first one. Second channel by a Vancouver Island creative that I want to highlight for you guys today is called Simnett Nutrition, and it's a guy named Derek. Now, despite the fact that Derek lives in the same city as me, Parksville, we've never actually met, but I watch his channel on a regular basis and would at some point really like to connect with him. He focuses on vegan nutrition and helps people really all over the world thrive in a whole foods based diet. He also includes regular fitness tips and really just has a motivation about him to get you active outdoors, enjoying the outdoors and getting fit at the same time. He's usually uploading at least a couple times a week, and so if you're somebody who's into fitness, into Whole Foods. This is a guy that you might want to check out and probably subscribe to. Great content. Another awesome Vancouver Island based creative. Okay, so the next recommendation I have is a channel called Pancake Manor. It's actually a kids channel. It's a massive following behind it, about 2.5 million. And the family that does it is based in Victoria, here on Vancouver Island. It's an educational music video channel for kids, as I said, with puppets, puppets. Zach, Reggie, and Lulu are their names, plus the parents who are the hosts and children. They have a mix of classical nursery rhyme type songs and also songs that they've written for toddlers and children. And what I love about it is they just don't, do the song that maybe is familiar to everybody, but they add in a story around that song that kind of highlights a good moral or a great character trait that the kids are going to pick up on. And so as children's channels go, this is one that I think is only going to grow bigger and bigger. And I'm super proud to have actually met one of the people who was a part of that channel just a couple of weeks ago here when they were up in Parksville. And it was great to visit with them a little bit. And as I've checked out their channel, I wanted to recommend it to you guys, especially if you're a grandparent with grandchildren, or a parent with children, or a neighbor whose neighbors have children or something. You know what I mean? This is just a great channel to check out. Again, Pancake Manor is its name. Okay, like all the creators that I'm featuring today, they're all people who are on the island here, and some of them I met, some of them I haven't. One of the guys that I've talked a lot with on social media but never actually met in person is Scott Bell, and Scott Bell's channel is just brilliant. If you're into cinematic, if you're into just gorgeous outdoor scenery, this is a channel you'll want to take a look at, and especially if you're into biking or outdoors kind of stuff, it's a channel you're going to want to hit subscribe on. I really do think so. Scott runs a full-time media house. He lives just north of me. He works with all sorts of different brands, land conservationists, explorers, people who have a story to tell. He comes alongside and helps them tell it, and he does a great job of it. He mixes, as I said, these cinematic videos with vlogs and tutorials and short films, and he does it on a regular basis, so he's got a good upload rhythm. Definitely a channel to go and check out. That's number 4, and there's one more. Okay, I may be biased, but I think I've left the best for last. The 5th creator on the island who's got a channel you just need to check out here on YouTube is Postal Barbecue. That's right, it is a food channel and it is absolutely amazing. My friend Jabin lives, again, up north of where I live on the island, and he does a great job of grilling up meat, sharing recipes, and just making the whole experience absolutely incredible. What I appreciate about his channel, set in his own backyard, is he walks you through the recipe, the preparation. He shows you the grilling and gets almost some cinematic images of whatever he's preparing. He presents the food and then does a little taste test at the end that just gets your mouth watering. Charlene, my wife, and I have actually got his signature barbecue rub and spice that is homemade, that he's created and sells through his channel, and it is incredible. We love using it every barbecue season on our food. And so that's all 5 of them today that I wanted to share with you from here in Coombs, where I'm just enjoying this kind of outdoor area they've created. So nice. Well guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing these 5 great YouTubers from Vancouver Island area. It is great to kind of share those people with you, and I hope that you'll check the description down below and check them out. In the meantime, why don't you guys get outside? It's absolutely beautiful where I live. Maybe it is where you are too. Leave a comment below and let me know. And enjoy creation. Have a great one, guys. See you next week. Peace.